Hello everyone, Jordan here. Hope you guys are having a great evening. So tonight, got something a little different here. We just got back from Idaho Falls here about 30 minutes ago, and I actually just couldn't wait. I wanted to get into this Esbit stove here, solo stove that I got from the Army Supply Warehouse there, and show you guys how it was. Or actually kind of for myself, really first time as well. I haven't really got into one of these, so bear with me here. Yeah, so basically it's just a little camping stove, enough for, looks like 16 ounces there for a cup. So you've got your lid here, you can pop off, and you open her up. And it's got the little chamber there where you could put your fuel tabs. And I'm not too sure if the space is going to be big enough to put possibly wood chips or something. I'm not too sure about that. Maybe somebody could let me know on that. That's a little bit more, versed on these things here. So, and then we got these the 8-piece solid fuel tablets. 5-star gear, $3.79 for 8 of those. They're a fairly good sized chunk. And then this one is the fuel compressed trioxane. These are just 3 packs. It says 3 bars there, and they're about the size of the box there. So I'll just have to break those apart whenever that time comes. But basically, I wanted to try it out because I got some stuff planned for this solo stove here in a place, just places that you're not able to use your regular stove from your apartment or whatever. So I grabbed this. It'd be easy to heat up boiling water, or at least that's what I'm hoping for. So I have one of the Russian fuel tablets that they give you, so we're going to use one of those for now. And I got hopefully it'll stay on, I got the stopwatch here ready, and we're going to see how long it's going to take to boil up 16 ounces of water. Okay. We got the water in. Pop the fuel tab in there, and we'll give her a light. I do have some ventilation here inside the shed, just so everyone's aware. You would want to have a little ventilation. You don't want to breathe these fumes in, so just a reminder in case any of you folks get one of these someday. I mean, they can't hurt to get. This Esbit stove here that I got, it was 25 bucks. So yeah, I don't know, not too bad. We'll see how she goes here. So I'll go ahead and throw her on and press play. Excuse me. Hopefully it stays on there. I've never tried this with the stopwatch on the a little tablet there. Usually my son plays with that thing most of the time, but so we'll see how it goes. The fuel tabs go in there. It looks like it's got plenty of air holes there at the bottom of the stove. I'm not, like I said, guys, this is the first time I've used any type of stove like this. I'm not too sure. Maybe I put the lid on it. Maybe that'll help. One of you guys, one of the pros, can let me know. I'm sure putting the lid does help, obviously, but so one thing I wanted to get into when I was on here, I had hopped onto one of my friend's channels on YouTube here, and his name's Tracy Phillips, and I was getting there towards the end of the video, and I was just amazed when I heard my name, and I can't tell you how grateful I am, Tracy. Thank you so much. Just the thought, I mean, you just blow my mind, man. Really, it's really cool that you want to do these things, and I remember a couple weeks ago you had mentioned that, so I really appreciate it, Tracy. Thank you. So here we are in a minute and a half, guys, and we'll see how it's going. That little coat stand thing I got back there behind the tablet, I actually found in one of the apartment complexes I cleaned out. When one of the folks, you know, sometimes they just leave stuff. Actually, I found that RC truck that some of you guys were around in those first videos there. That RC truck was brand new in one of these sheds here. And the bosses let me keep it and give it to Kason for Christmas. I'm going to go ahead and keep that off though, just so I'd like to show you guys when it starts getting to that boiling point. The fuel tab, I'd say, I don't know, maybe only burnt off about a quarter so far. Not too bad. Pretty good day today. The weather's finally been changing so I can get those hours in. Really helps for the lawn, you know, when you're doing lawn care, obviously, on these apartment complexes. So I've been doing a lot of that, getting those hours up, and yeah, it's been pretty nice this evening. Pretty good wind out there. Had a little bit of rain off and on this evening, but not too bad. I'm kind of glad it rained because that saves me from turning on these sprinklers. And a couple of the complexes we have here, we have to manually move around some sprinklers, and they don't have the underground sprinkler system, so you know, it is what it is. But I guess it gives me a few more hours during the day. As you can see there, it's finally steaming a little bit. We're about 3.5 minutes there. Hopefully you guys can see everything all right. I appreciate everyone. If you guys are still here at this 7-minute mark, really appreciate everyone's support. Yeah, it's definitely going though. Yeah, I can feel the heat there. So I was actually going there to grab a couple other things, but it seemed like the warehouse was kind of depleted when I got there. Even their MRE stash was, gosh, when I was there, they had looked like a pallet, you know, size stocked full of MRE cases, and then that was 3 months ago, and today there was, I would say, 1/8 of that pallet left. So really got down there to about nothing. And so I asked the employee there, and they said they're just kind of waiting to get the rest of their stock down a little bit more, and then they plan on getting some more. So I'm hoping that maybe they'll switch up the menus as well. They only have 1 through 9 of the MRE Star, but we'll see. You know, I'll take whatever they got. I mean, the beef, they do carry beef stew, and that beef stew, I tell you, is great. So I can get down with that beef stew any night. Yeah, I probably could have a little bit more ventilation in here. I can smell that Esbit stove. I'm going to come over here and crack this door. Block it off with. So we're burning her up there about 5.5 minutes already. Man, I thought it was going to be a little quicker than that, but I guess that's, you know, I mean, I guess that's what it is for the fuel tabs. The next step up, obviously, it was a type of gas attachment to where this and this kind of hooked up together. I really was looking at, there was one that's called like a turbo, or I can't quite remember the name of it, but it's like a cup all in all, and it's got the gas down here, and it just seemed like a really good one, but it was about $90. And for what I need it for, I figure this'll do me all right. I mean, if anything, I'll just have to throw another fuel tab, you know, down there when the time comes. But this obviously ain't going to be one of those quick ones. I've seen some videos like Morning Wood videos, I think. did some and a few on YouTube as well about trying to see how quick you can boil water. But maybe that was something else too. I'm not too sure. Gosh, we're going at 7 minutes now. Man, I mean, it's definitely getting there, you know. And I'm not even sure if it's gonna make it because the fuel tab's about burnt out there. So I mean, this is a good experiment anyhow. That way I know to definitely load up on the fuel tab. You know, if maybe 1.5 of those, something like that. These are even bigger. I'll go ahead and show you guys these here. Let me get them out. Yeah, and they're all gonna be, and they're like I'd say like a 1/4 inch, a little bigger, and then 1/4 inch thick. Yeah, I can't really show because of the light, but there's 8 of them in there. Nearly a 1/2 inch thick, almost. So we'll see how it goes, guys. I don't think we're going to get her to a boil, so I apologize about that, but I guess it is what it is. Jeez. I know it's definitely warm. You can see the steam coming off of her, but it's not boiling yet. I can barely see some bubbles at the bottom, but it definitely would need another fuel tab, and I'm not going to throw another one on there. We're already going at 12 minutes, so that's going to wrap her up, guys. I appreciate everyone stopping by, but that's what I wanted to test it out, you know. That way when I get up into the mountains or wherever I plan on using this bad boy, I know now to pack it with 1.5 at least to get a good boil out of it. Even though that would probably work perfectly right there for a pot of coffee or, you know, something like that. But anyhow, guys, that's going to wrap her up there at 12 minutes. Hopefully we still got something planned for this weekend. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But Tracy, I appreciate it again. Thank you, my friend. That's very generous and thoughtful of you. I can't say it enough, man. Thank you so much. So, guys, that's going to wrap it up at 12.5 minutes. Everybody have a great night, and I hope you guys have a great weekend this weekend. Stay safe. Thanks for watching.